By now, you probably think that we conservatives hate the government, but that's not true. We're law and order people, and we're all in favor of limited government to enforce responsible rules of behavior and to pay for a few very specific kind of things that are outlined in the Constitution. We're not against government. We will support small, limited, reasonable, responsibly run, frugal government, and we're willing to pay for that. What we are against is a giant, all-powerful, all-controlling state that thinks it is entitled to as much of your money as it wants and can make whatever laws it sees fit to impose with or without your consent. We conservatives think that is disgusting and horrifying. You know, even the smallest things that the government touches are fraught with this attitude. Think about it. How often do you, as an American citizen, get to interact directly with your government? Well, you get to do it when you get called for jury duty, when you have to get a passport, say, when you go to the DMV to renew your registration or to take a driving exam, and you get to do it at the post office. How do you feel about those experiences, going to the courtroom or the passport office or the DMV or the post office? Do you feel that the people there are deeply concerned about not wasting any of your time? Do you enjoy the atmosphere? Are you happy with the level of customer service you get from your government? No? Well, too bad for you, buddy. What do they care about these things? Those people aren't going to lose their jobs for being slow or rude. What are you going to do? Go to another DMV? Which brings us to the second major point that we conservatives feel is essential, and that is the liberating power of private business and free enterprise. Far from being the source of all evil, we think that private businesses are far better than big government simply because government can take your money at gunpoint, but businesses have to persuade you. Dealing with a private business is a free will transaction. Let's go back to the DMV example. What do you do if you don't like sitting at the DMV? Well, you can't go to another DMV. There's only one DMV, and that's the one run by the government. You're stuck. Some guy can't get your business by opening a faster, nicer DMV across the street and charge you less for better service. If he could, he would, and he'd make millions of dollars doing it, and your life and mine would be better for it. Look, again, don't take my word for it. If you don't want to wait in line at the post office, can you go to another post office? Well, these days, yes, you can. And FedEx, UPS, and all the rest have made a ton of money and made our lives better and easier. This miracle is called competition. And we conservatives like competition, not because we're mean and like to hurt puppies, but because of the results. Because the people running those evil, evil businesses know that they have to convince us to give them our money. They can't just take it from us at gunpoint like the noble, well-intentioned government can. And because we give a business our money out of our own free will and can go somewhere else if we're not satisfied, the private sector makes every single transaction of the day better for every one of us. Cleaner, faster, more polite, better service. It's just a difference of philosophy.